YouTube! Welcome to my very first bullet journal video! Yay! If you're new here to my channel, and you probably are, I'm Mackenzie, and these are my hands. This is all you'll see of me during this video. So, this is my bullet journal. It's my very first one I have ever had. I decided to start off with a kind of smaller bullet journal just to see if I liked it or not. So it's only got, let's see, I had to number them myself. It's only got 56 pages. This cute little bullet journal is from an Etsy shop called Archer and Olive, and they're way cute. They also sent me this little notebook here. You'll see on this first page, this is my key here. I just wanted to keep it super simple. Just have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different little bullet points. I stick to these pretty often. I don't really need this to show me what to do, but it's there just to look pretty. So on this next page, this is my index. This is a painting that I did a few days ago. It's from The Little Prince, one of my favorite books and movies. I did a quick little, well, not exactly quick because it took me forever, but I did a little, what's it called, speed paint with this. If you'd be interested in seeing how I made this, it's not the best quality video because I filmed it in the middle of the night and there were a ton of technical difficulties. So this is just my index. I just did real simple lines and little stars here. If you can't tell from literally everything in this video, I'm really into stars. I just think they're so cute to decorate anything with. Right now I only have like 3 different things on my index, but I'm hoping that I won't go over because I didn't make any more of it. This next page is my year at a glance. I remember hating making this page. I had to cut out all of these because I thought it would be easier to do them on a separate grid paper and then cut them out and glue them in because I didn't want to measure everything, but it actually took like twice as long. I don't know why I didn't realize that at the time, but also this pen that I used for this index title here was the Pilot Precise V5 pen in extra fine, and it's a ballpoint pen. This bleeds like crazy on this paper. It's very thin paper, so I have to use like a normal ballpoint pen. Right now I'm using this pen here. This little envelope, I got a template off of the internet to make this, and I printed them off in a bunch of different sizes depending on what kind of size of envelope I would want. This is a page from like a book that I got from the thrift store. So I got this book, Prize Poems of the National Federation of State Poetry Societies from the year 1990. It just has a lot of poetry in it, and sometimes I cut them out and put them places. This washi tape I got from Target. I figured out that only Sharpie works on this, so if you're looking to draw on metallic washi tape, use Sharpie. This is one of my favorite quotes. Just thought it would be nice to start the year off with that quote. I wrote a little letter to myself, that's why there's an envelope there, to read at the end of the year. So I thought that was a cute idea for the new year. So this is my January monthly spread. I wanted to go with like cool tones. These are little wildflowers that I Mod Podged in on top of like a little watercolor, and these are all just pictures that I printed off from the internet. I have all of the pictures that I use in my bullet journal in my Pinterest. It's in the Pinterest board called Bujo. So if you're ever looking at what pictures I have in my bullet journal, that's where they will all be. My bullet journal is heavily inspired by Cheyenne Barton's bullet journal, and I think I can speak for a lot of other people who have seen her bullet journal videos when I say like when I first saw her bullet journal, I was like, I need to do that too. So anyway, I try not to copy her like exactly because that would be weird, but I do take little inspirations here and there, especially this drawing of Harry Styles because it is beautiful. This is a painting by Monet, I believe, and this is a little painting that says "Ceci est la couleur de mes rêves." I don't speak French, but I know what this means. It says this is the color of my dreams. I took French, but I'm very bad at pronouncing it. Anyway, so that's this spread. I did a little goals and to-dos kind of thing, and some important dates right here. I liked to have a small calendar so that it wouldn't take up too much space. I'll probably blur out some of these entries here because they're a little personal, but this was my first attempt at a weekly spread here. It's pretty busy, in my opinion. I've just got some pictures that I printed off, some little to-dos. I like this little this week thing. It helps me plan for the week ahead. I have some tickets to things. I went to a basketball game and I went to see Lady Bird, which was so good. These are 2 collections that I did. I think in the future I'll put my collections at the back of my bullet journal because this just kind of separates the month in a place where I don't want it to be separate, but these are my video ideas and things I want to buy. And I separated into want and need because there's a lot of things I want, but not a whole lot of things that I need. Okay, this next page, I like to kind of switch up the color scheme. And you can see how much whiteout I use every time I do my bullet journal stuff. A lot of whiteout. The pens that I use for my brush littering are these Stampin' Right pens. They're like a dual tip pen. This is my favorite one. It's called Rose Romance. My grandma gave these to me because she used to be really into stamps, and these you can use on stamps, like color them on and then stamp them on. But they also work for writing. So this, I tried to cheer myself up with some little doodles. This little plant is saying, "I believe in you," and this one is saying, "Trying my best." This I found in a pair of my pants. If you saw my thrift haul video, then this is the ticket that I found in those pair of jeans from the thrift store. Alright, this spread, I wanted to go for more of a floral, feminine kind of theme. I really like this right here with the vines and the flowers and stuff. Still got my to-dos. This is a quote from Van Gogh. I also really like flowers and butterflies and moths and stars. Alright. So this page is my attempt at something a little closer to minimal. This is my spread for this week. We're on Tuesday right now. I guess I can check this one off. Check. Again, all these pictures I get from Pinterest, or yeah, mostly Pinterest. And that's it. That's all I have. Here I have a bunch of like little things, and I wanted to do like a little January memories type of spread, but I think I'll do that after I do my February monthly spread, which I'm going to film a plan with me right after this. So if you want to see that video, it'll be out real soon, probably the next day after this one's up. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. That's all I have to show you in my bullet journal. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and let me know down below what else you'd like to see from me. If you think I should continue doing more artsy stuff like this, I would love to do more like painting and doodling and things like that. I'm not super good at doodling and bullet journaling yet, but I'm improving every day. I hope you have a wonderful, magical rest of your day, and that you just have so much happiness in your life, in your soul. And I love you so much. Bye.